Prom is coming up this weekend, so today is the last day to get your tickets for the dance. It's also the last day to get your canned foods into the Builders Club for the food structuring project, and we've got a bunch of famous entertainers or their lookalikes all over campus. We'll tell you all about that and more next on Patriots Today. Good morning, I'm Malika Rajapaksa.
And I'm Rena Hartman. Prom is this weekend and the high school students yesterday voted on their choices for king and queen. The seniors selected to the prom court and nominated for prom king are Cody Clyburn, Roy Garrett, Avery Miller, and Xavier Bederazzi. The girls include Jasmine Bernard, Chelsea Rush, Jordan Salloway, and Nadia Walker. The dance will be held at the Harris Casino in Laughlin in the San Juan Vera Cruz room this Saturday from 7 to 11 p.m. Tickets are on sale during lunch from student council members and Mrs. Sessions' room. A single ticket costs $30, or a pair of tickets for couples can be purchased for $50. Also, to get in the mood for prom, a spirit day is being held today with high school students dressing up as famous entertainers. Keep an eye out for Elvis.
Mohave Community College is holding another First Thursday event this afternoon on the Bullhead City campus. The theme this month is Beat the Heat Beach Party, and visitors can enjoy an indoor beach volleyball game, a bottomless root beer barrel, free music, and food, all while getting the information you need about college. Learn how to find time for college financial aid and get more at this First Thursday event tonight from 4 to 7 p.m.
The Middle School Builders Club is participating in the 4th annual food structuring project this May. The project involves 25 local schools, businesses, and other organizations who collect food which is used to design and build a structure of some kind. All of the food is then donated to local food banks. The event will be held in the Bullhead City Junior High Gym, and our Builders Club will be creating an American flag. Students have been bringing in cans to help. The club will use the Campbell's soup in the famous red and white cans and tuna in the blue and white cans to build their flag. The first pair of classes that collected the most cans will win a free donut breakfast. Today was the last day to bring cans in.
The annual Career Construction Day is coming up on Thursday, April 17th. The high school event will feature a host of guest speakers from a variety of different career paths. High school students will get to attend 6 different sessions throughout the morning to hear the speakers share about their career choice and answer any questions you may have. You'll learn about the pros and cons of the profession along with training and education you'll need to get and what you can expect to make in the industry. The event will run all morning long until lunch. Students are reminded to dress for success that day.
Country music star John Barry is coming to Bullhead City, and all the high school juniors are invited to hear him play. The Colorado River Concert Association is hosting the concert on Tuesday, April 15th at 7 p.m. in Mohave High School Auditorium. This meeting is taking a group of juniors to enjoy the music, but you need to get a permission slip from her and return it by Monday the 14th in order to go. The concert will be the last one hosted by the Concert Association this season.
The end of the year talent show is coming up soon. It's time to start thinking about your act if you plan to enter. The annual event is being held on Thursday, May 1st. In years past, multiple shows were held in order to fit everybody in, but this year there will be only one showing on the main stage in our new gym. If you plan to participate, you'll want to start getting your act together right away. That's because tryouts will be held next month on April 21st after school. The talent show is open to all students in 3rd grade and up, but each performer can only participate in one act. No lip-syncing acts are allowed, and if you're using pre-recorded music, it must be ready and turned in at tryouts. If you've got any questions, see Mrs. B in room C1 on the main elementary campus.
How would you like to make over $1,500 in just 7 weeks this summer? Even if you're only 14, the Coyote program is able to find you a position with one of the Bullhead City's many employers. 2 of the 7 weeks will be spent in the fun classroom learning important job skills. The deadline to apply is April 16th, and positions are limited, so pick up an application in the high school office today.
Speech and debate meets today at lunch in Mrs. Rose and Griffin's room to debate on whether high school students should be required to wear school uniforms or not. The Strategy Game Club meets after school in Mr. Carlson's room. They're taking part in the International Tabletop Day this Saturday with an array of games to choose from. Come by the high school cafeteria from noon to 6 this Saturday and join in the fun. The Chess Club will be holding a tournament if anyone is interested for high school students, beginning on Wednesday, April 16th. The top 2 finishers will receive plaques. Sign up in Mr. Demers' room on or before Monday, April 14th. And the Anti-Bullying Club is holding a contest to come up with a slogan or design for their club shirt next year. The winners will receive a free shirt along with a Walmart gift card. The club is looking for a simple saying or design to use, and you've got until next Thursday to come up with one. Elementary students will receive an entry flyer in class. Anyone can pick up a form in the office. Today in History is next, and we'll be right back.
Outlaw Jesse James was killed by Robert Ford in 1882. In 1933, the first flight above Mount Everest occurred. The shortest boxing bout, lasting only 10 seconds, occurred in 1936.
We're back, and here's Stephanie Schneider with the sports report.
Thanks, Raina. Both the middle school softball and baseball teams headed over to Bullhead City Junior High field yesterday afternoon to take on the Fox Creek Falcons on a windy, rainy day. Each team played a doubleheader to let both the older and younger players get in a game. Unfortunately, we don't have a report from the coaches on how they did, so make sure you stop a player and ask when you see them today. Soccer is on the road this afternoon to play the team from Phoenix College Prep. We'll bring you an update on Monday, plus the middle school teams are supposed to play in a tournament this weekend. And that's your sports report. I'm Stephanie Schneider.
Thanks, Stephanie. We've got more news right after today's lunch menu. Welcome back. Let's get right to the news. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Laughlin Substation recently had 12 special education students from Bennett Elementary School in the slammer. That's because the students from the Laughlin School were taking a tour of the facility on a field trip. The students got to see firsthand the working of police department, including the interrogation and report rooms. According to the students, the best part was saved for last. Each student was given the opportunity to sit in the driver's seat of the Metro police car and blast the siren.
Yellowstone National Park experienced its biggest record earthquake in 34 years on Sunday. The magnitude was only 4.8, but it was disturbing about the quake is that it was centered near the world's largest supervolcano. The tremor struck the northwest corner of the park near the Yellowstone caldera, followed by a flurry of smaller quakes since Thursday. The last eruption from the caldera took place in prehistoric times and covered half of North America in ash, while killing animals and all the way to what is now Nebraska. The volcano is less likely to erupt today because of all the heat that is released via the park's famous geothermal activity, which includes the famous Old Faithful geyser. Scientists report that if the Yellowstone caldera erupted, it would decimate the United States and affect the entire Earth. The earthquake is interesting because of the amount of time between the two strongest tremors. However, the volcano is still sleeping and should bring no concern.
Speaking of earthquakes, a powerful 8.2 magnitude quake struck off the coast of northern Chile last Tuesday, triggering a series of landslides, cutting power, and generating a tsunami. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center issued several warnings, all of which were canceled on Wednesday. 6 people were killed in the quake and 300 prisoners escaped from a facility near the epicenter that was damaged during the incident. Strict building codes have been put into place since previous earthquakes, and those codes are believed to have limited the damage and saved many lives. We'll be right back after the word of the day.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend.
And enjoy prom this Saturday. We'll see you all next week.